This is KATS Media, October 29th, 2009. It is the 25th anniversary of the On Location at Pine Hill Adventures. Here is the camera from that time period, and also the same type and model of camera used in Back to the Future. This camera is almost completely dead, and Mark's Cards and I, Kal Kat, have decided that the fitting end to this camera, which was used from 1984 to 1994 until a newer one was purchased, and the newer one didn't last as long as this one, nor did any of the other ones last as long as it. In fact, the one I'm holding right now has lasted longer than the three newer ones in between those two time periods. This one has been used to film lots of old home movies that we had in the 80s when I was about 13 to about 22 and a half, 23. It was... Can we do that again? This camera was used to film home movies and strange programs that I did from when I was 13 to about 23. It's got knobs and things on it, very standard and clunky. It weighs probably 8-9 pounds. It's really heavy. We have the power cord and two different power supplies just to make it work for about 4 or 5 minutes before it dies. So we decided to make the opening shot of the Kal Kat Show to actually drop this camera from the top of the studio staircase to the ground and film it. And that's what we're going to do in celebration of the 25th anniversary of the On Location Journals, Adam Brown, and Planetcom, which later became Distant Destinies, and all that other stuff, and Starcrackers, which we did, and Trans 2, which were much later. But Trans 1 was on this. So we are going to sacrifice this camera. Isn't that lovely? And here is Mark's Cards, who is now here to observe this the funeral of the camera, which has exceeded our expectations. It still worked up until 5 years ago, and was used on the 20th anniversary of On Location, tonight being the 25th. I don't know how much of this is actually YouTubeable, but I think the actual crash is probably
almost none of this. But I can't believe this thing still works even for a few minutes. That's remarkable.
Yeah. Probably the crash is probably what's going to be like the intro to the KTS show and whatever.
You know what's awesome is just the idea of destroying this camera. Back in the day when we were using it was virtually unthinkable, and now it's strangely awesome.
I just thought of it earlier. I'm like, this is a great idea.
I think we should get going because the daylight's fading and this camera's not getting any fresher.
How much? Okay, this battery is getting hot. Let's plug it in. Oh no. Are we going?
We are. For posterity. Look at this thing. It's an antique.
Okay. You ready to get down there?
Yeah, let me get a shot of you getting out there.
Okay, turn the lights on.
Battle.
This camera was used in all the other stuff, and it was great in the 80s. This is it is the 25th anniversary of On Location. It's hard to believe we're that old. Here it is, and this is On Location's first camera, and now it's going to be On Location's last camera.
Well, hopefully not.
No, we're going to sacrifice it in honor of glory and Klingonness. Must take the lens cap off first.
It's this camera's last night on Earth.
We're going to send it off the Triptychon thing.
It's time for it to meet its maker. All right, so this is
ready.
This is where it's going to happen. Let me just
system set.
This is where it's going.
Buttons on, counter meter on.
It's a beautiful day here, and a beautiful early evening in Milpitas.
We got maybe 2 minutes, maybe 3. I'm gonna chuck this thing as hard as I can.
Just make sure you try and aim the lens towards. Hey, how's it going?
Don't let the cats out.
Oh, don't worry.
The cats aren't gonna get out.
Make sure you try and aim the lens at the ground because we want to see the glorious impact.
So we want to just go straight down then.
Well, try and throw it like a javelin. All right, let me get in position here.
Are you're gonna get up down there somewhere? Or
I am. This is the trajectory. And this is the
It's
field.
going to go out there. So you're probably
impact.
going to want to stand on the lawn down there heading this
Yeah.
way. So I'm going to chuck it over that way toward those rocks and bricks and shit.
And,
so you're going to want to stand, like, you're not going to want to be in the flight path.
Yeah, I was gonna say, don't kill me.
Not in the flight path.
Although being
I'm gonna
killed by a
I'm gonna
camera
chuck
would
this
be
fucker.
kind of ironic.
I don't know if you want to be that way or over there.
Which way?
Probably over there, because then you can
Right.
see it. You might not want to be right there. That's ground zero.
You think you can get it this far?
Maybe.
All right. Well, let me.
But not behind the tree. How about right over there, by the closer to that point right there? That ought to be perfect.
Cool.
You'll see it kind of go scooching by, and then bam!
Yeah.
See if I can hit the stump with it. Right?
All right. I think we're good to go. T minus and counting.
Oh, come on, don't fall.
That's if we can get the thing to work.
Hold on a minute. Gotta suss this out. What's going on here?
So always a technical difficulty with this camera,
No pause.
which is exactly why it needs to be sacrificed.
Trying to figure out how to use to do it.
I know it's been forever.
And
You don't want to be late for your own funeral, camera.
I don't want it to be on pause. I want it to be recording.
Isn't it?
I keep saying play record pause. I don't want it on pause. There. Okay. We're going. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Action!
Oh! Gee. Holy smokes.
It's intact. Oh.
Tell me it's not still working.
No, it isn't.
It's probably never gonna work again. Oh, shit.
That was awesome. Now what we have to do is get the tape out
And view it.
and view it.
Oh, I think you left behind a fragment. Holy smokes.
That was fucking
That was
awesome.
glorious.
Okay, let's give it some power. Holy fuck! Can we get it to record again? Oh shit!
You mean we could try a take two?
I think so.
Let's do it.
Do we want to risk? No, it's not going to do a take two. I just heard it crunching. And
Oh.
we better not risk it, or we're going to lose what we have.
Yeah.
You think?
Well, if we were going to try a take two, I'd suggest getting a fresh tape.
Let's just take the tape out.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh, that still works. Man, they built these things to last. That's a brick.
I don't think it was going to record anymore. I think the heads are fucked. But it's going to get more fucked.
Yeah.
Because we got some light left. So
Yeah. Well, let's see what we got.
let's go find a hatchet somewhere.
Oh shit. Camera. Okay, so the first take didn't go so well. We are now going to attempt take two. If we can get this thing, and amazingly enough, this camera is still semi-functional.
This is going straight down. Why don't you get down there?
Why don't I?
You just go down there.
Yep.
It's going to drop it straight down. Stand on the deck by the chair.
Yeah, don't worry. I got a good spot picked
I
up.
might get half a second. You might want to go around this side so you can get a good shot.
Yeah.
right straight down here. I'm just going to drop it straight the front down.
All right. So hang on. I'm getting some position.
Ready?
I'm filming.
Come on. Unpause. There we go. Goodbye.
Shit. Once again, I think I didn't get the impact, but the aftermath definitely.
It's not going to play again.
No, I think.
Well, maybe.
I think it's pretty definitively.
The lens is dead.
Yeah. It's hosed.
It's fucked.
Yeah, I was a little too slow on getting the impact.
I don't know if we'll be able to get the stuff out.
Oh, I think so.
And I think it turned off the second it left my hand.
Yeah. In which case, oh well.
So it probably has a shot of it going like, and then.
Yeah. Well, we'll take a look. For the record, this is the lens housing, and it's full of dirt.
Surprisingly, the lens cap is not cracked.
Sheesh. Man. This thing is hosed. Yep.
I'm gonna plug it in.
Hold on.
Oh, this thing is strong.
Beautiful sunset.
That was awesome. It went like, bam! I heard it. When it got to about here, it shut off. I heard it shut off when it got to right about here.
Pity.
I don't know why, but maybe because it's so screwed
Oh.
up internally.
I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but there's the impact point. You can see it carved a perfect circular divot.
Powered up. Wow.
I can't believe it's still got power.
Eject.
Yeah, it's not working. I can't imagine why.
Eject. Oh, it's completely packered.
Ooh.
Come on, come on. Oh, it's packered. Oh.
You're going to need something to pry that open with.
So it's not going to record anymore. Is it?
No.
No, it's whatever.
Even if it did, look at the lens.
It's bent into the housing. Oh my god. Wow, that housing is completely fractured. I think this needs to meet Mr. Sledgehammer.
Well, we need to get that tape out first.
Tools, Sato. I have tools. I need tools. Tools to work. Okay. I gotta put all those tapes back in there. Japanese, clever little bastards.
That quote probably shouldn't go on YouTube.
Well, this is a little long. Well, it's like what Marty said. This was made, but Doc Brown said it was made with the Japanese who ordered it. He said that in the movie.
Really?
Well, he actually said that about the time coordinate thing that got lost in the second one. He said, Japanese, this sucks. The old Doc Brown
yeah.
from the 50s.
The irony, of course, being that nowadays it's completely the opposite.
That was the... Well, yeah, the future Doc Brown was using Japanese parts, but the 50s one wasn't.
Yep.
Okay. Bloody shit. I'm taking out every screw I can find. Oh, it's splitting it in half. Excellent. Oh, shit. That's fucking hilarious. No, we like the Japanese. We like their manga and everything. They do shit a lot better than we do. Oh, yeah. And the bukkake videos. Whoa. Of course, that's not going on YouTube anyway.
This is just behind the scenes stuff.
Put some of this in because it's funny.
Oh! Holy smokes. It hatched like an egg.
Wow, the computer components. 84.
Man, look how many circuit boards are in that thing.
No wonder it could stand an impact.
This thing was a metal brick.
I can't get the plaster off here. There's got to be another screw somewhere I'm missing. The record button fell off. Ooh, it's charged still.
Ooh, that's not good.
Come here,
Oh.
Oh. Now it's not charged. Now it's grounded.
Criminy.
And now let's not plug it in.
Yeah.
But let's put it in the microwave. Oh, Drew Carey. Oh, the microwave is like, yeah, no, that.
And we still can't get the tape out. This is kind of what I thought the camera was going to look like after the first impact, but I was wrong.
This is what the other camera looked like after the impact. What I want to know is how Doc Brown managed to hook up a late 80s camcorder like this to his TV in the 50s.
Oh, yeah.
How would he have done that?
Well, obviously, if it was just like this one,
it wouldn't have
worked anyway, but...
He would have to know the electrical problems and be able to figure them out from the 50s and be able to somehow miniaturize it so that his power supply in his house didn't just cook it when he plugged it in. Because it would have.
Good old science fiction.
Well, he did have a big extension cord hooked up to it. This wasn't actually the Back to the Future camera. It was the same model, though.
Yeah.
If this had been the Back to the Future camera with, like...
Well, we wouldn't have probably thrown it out.
I wouldn't have thrown it out of the doorway.
Yeah, it looks like that panel wants to come right off, but there's something holding it in.
Tape.
Man, this thing is decimated.
Since it's getting too... What I had to do with that VCR that had a porno in it that one time.
Which one was that? Too much, too soon? Oh, there we go. There's our tape. Now the question is it salvageable?
I think the second time it died... Whoa, what was that?
TV going off.
Just as it was going down.
Yeah, I think you're right, which is too bad. I don't know what it is. It's not the first time I've seen that. There were some YouTube clips where the same exact thing happened. Somebody threw a camera, and the moment it left their hand, they just stopped recording.
And the only way they were able to do it is if they were like chucking it back and forth to each other.
Yeah, and I'm not sure what the deal there is. There's something about velocity when applied to a moving camera that just terminates the recorder heads or something.
I think they should do it with a pinhole camera. And why haven't they done a YouTube video where they have a G.I. Joe hooked up to some rockets and had him go like, I don't know why they haven't done this. We can't do it, but why haven't they done this? And like have like G.I. Joe and say, I'm gonna launch my rocket pack. Here I go, yo Joe, and then show these rockets going. This G.I. Joe going like up about 90 feet in the air. And see him coming down. See what the rocket pack would really do to him. Maybe dead.
Maybe that'll be in the next movie.
Because those rocket packs would have cooked their legs.
Yeah, that was what was wrong with that movie, The Rocketeer.
For the same reason.
Well, there's the tape with the supposed half-second of footage on it. It's going to be kind of useless, but we want to get it out anyway, just for posterity's sake.
It is the commercial for Blair Witch 2.
Way back in the day.
1999 or 2000. Was going to do a sequel because they were making a sequel movie, and I was all, you know. I didn't like the movie, so I was making fun of it.
Can you imagine how horrified we would have been to do this to the camera back in the day when it was our only camera?
At times I wanted to do this to the camera.
Well, some dreams do come true.
Come on.
You know, if we would have just held on to it for another 50 years, it would have been an antique. We're doing a total goatsy on the camera. Man, that tape is not going to budge.
I'm filming you. Oh, wait. My camera!
Once was a camera. Oh.
That's one way to do it. There you are, you little fucker. Oh no, the cat water. Get out of the way, kitty. Pieces are gonna fly out.
Oh my god. Wow.
Come on. Give me the tape. There we go.
Oh. Oh. I don't think that's going to be salvageable.
No, I didn't snap the tape though. You can just get it off the playhead. Come on. Come on. Come on. Gotta get it off that playhead.
See, this is how we do things here at Cat Studios. This is the epitome of technological advancement.
Smashing it with a screwdriver.
Actually, this is how a lot of our movies got made. This is kind of extreme, but very similar. There were incidents where cameras had glasses of wine spilled on them, were dropped by small children, and by us. Weird glitches where pieces would just snap off in the camera. But this, I think, this is pretty much the most extreme damage we've ever seen in Cat Studio. Now.
It'll play. All we gotta do is wind it back in there. It's not broken. Great, cool.
Of course, there's nothing on it, but... No.
We're good.
Excuse me. Oh. Oh. I got that impact. We were going to hit this with a sledgehammer, but honestly, there's nothing much left.
We are the Borg. Resistance is futile. We will add your cultural and biological distinctiveness to our own. The lens is not broken.
Yeah, but did you see the lens housing when I picked it up? It was caked in dirt. That's how strong the impact was.
It's a sculpture of German Impressionism. So, yeah. I shall try out for the German Impressionism sculpture. Oh my god. Well, it is more fun than a sledgehammer, right?
Yeah, although, actually, you could still take a few whacks at it.
You know what would be funny, though? Set it on the fire.
Ah.
But I'm not going to.
It might create, like, toxic waste.
Well, we show me impression distance. Oh my god. Well, it is more fun than the sledgehammer, right?
Yeah, although, actually, you could still take a few whacks at it.
You know, it'd be funny, though. Set it on the fire.
Ah.
But I'm not going to.
It might create, like, toxic waste.
Well, we don't need this battery pack. In fact, we don't need the camera case either. Well, I guess you could use the case. It's... I don't know. I mean, you know, it's the case. You know, the case is fine, right?
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
You know what we should do? We should send this battery to Idea Productions, which makes it is a good idea to microwave this, and say, how would you like to microwave a battery pack?
Wow, from a 1984 JVC camera.
Here you go, Jory Karen. Check that out.
That's a serious battery.
I bet that thing would explode the microwave. Say, you got to do this outside because you're gonna die. It goes off. Boom. Do this outside in an outdoor microwave for your season finale. Of course, should we really plug? Is a good idea to microwave this?
Yeah, let those guys plug themselves.
Yeah. Although what was hilarious is they recently burnt a Pokemon, like a little stuffed animal one, and they're all gotta catch them all. And they put the Pokemon in there, and at first, like they saw the smoke and fire coming out of it and burning and stuff, but the back of it looked fine. But they turned it around, and the face was completely burnt off, and like they're all kids. Don't look at this part. The head was like, face was like torn off.
I don't know why that's funny, but it is.
It was hilarious.
Well,
so let's take this shithole camera.
The wreckage of 1984's JVC camera, on which many, many films were shot. But obviously, nothing more is ever going to be shot on this camera again.
Well, it wasn't working.
Oh yeah, it was hosed, but
now it's really.
Now it's.
I replaced the hard drive.
True what they say, you can't go home again, and you can't film on the 1984 JVC again.
Yep, we cannot. It is dead, and now it's going to go in the garbage.
I would actually suggest not throwing that in the garbage.
This is what's left of our JVC camera that I just took apart on film and everything for the Kal Kat Show, and we are going to drag this off. And hopefully the show itself will, Mark's Cards is going to take it because he knows all about e-waste. And he's going to destroy it. Well, put it in the landfill.
I'm not going to do anything other than make sure it doesn't end up in a landfill.
Yeah, well, so it's going to go to the e-waste place.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So remember, kids, don't throw away your dead JVC camera. There's my PSA
do
for
not
it.
go in the garbage. They go to e-waste pickup.
Yep. So don't throw them out in the trash.
Don't be a looter and polluter, kid.
Because we've got to have a PSA in here somewhere. Because it's hilarious. Because the PSA's in the 80s, you know. So we're doing that now. You walk out the door.
It's seen its last.